And Jack would look back at me with that little glint in his eye. You know the one. And you know what's coming. He'd just keep going towards that water machine, and I'd say, Jack, do you want to go to timeout? And he'd keep going. And I'd say, Jack, no! And he would reach up and let the water out. It would go, into his diaper and down on the floor, and then he's patting on the tile and the water in his feet. And this kept on happening. So I sat down and started thinking about it. Okay, what's going on here? Is he just trying to explore the limits of his newfound powers because he can walk now and he doesn't have to do what I say? Is he just checking my boundaries or testing my limits, trying to see if I'm going to be consistent and apply the same consequence every time when he does that? And I thought about it some more, and I realized, so if we come home and he heads for the Ozarka water thing, what happens? He gets me, right? But if we come home and he just sits down on the rug and he starts playing with his Thomas the Train or his barnyard animals, what happens? Nothing. So I realized right then, I needed to do more yes Jack than no Jack. I needed to be going down there when he was playing with his Thomas the Train and say, Jack, you're a really good kid. I like the way you're playing with your toys and letting Daddy talk on the phone, and you're rolling the train back and forth on the track. You're not throwing it at the TV or at Daddy's head. Thank you so much. You are such a good boy. So what will happen with some of these kids sometimes, especially if they're bright and intense, is they will be out to get you. If you just think in terms of energy and don't discriminate between positive and negative energy, what's usually going to get the biggest bang? Sitting at your seat and doing your 2 + 2? No, then nothing happens. But then if I poke the kid over here, and maybe the teacher's very professional and she comes over and says, okay, now Bradley, keep your hands to yourself. That's one of our rules here. But I'm bored, so I look and, I've got that glint in my eye, and what do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to get him again, right? And maybe I get the same, now keep your hands to yourself, please. And the teacher walks away and I do it again, right? And I do it again. Because what am I looking for? I'm waiting for her to go, Bradley, how many times do I have to tell you? Keep your hands to yourself. That's it. Go to timeout or go to the office, which is cool because that was a lot of energy, wasn't it? So the way things work by conventional wisdom in terms of energy, kids can get a more energized response. They can alleviate their boredom by breaking the rules and getting the adults to react. So we want to get ourselves to be more energetic, more excited when the rules are not being broken again. So yes, sometimes the kids really are out to get you.